let's talk about vision. Now, with your vision, the only way you can have a vision is from God, since He created us. So let's start off with the prefix V.I.S., which means to see. An ion, biology speaking, an ion can either be positively charged or negatively charged. So depending on what vision you have for your life, if it's your will or God's will, V.I.S. ion, this is positive. So it comes together. But with your will, your vision, and your ion, it leads to destruction. So with vision, I came up with this acronym: visual instructions stamped in our noggin. Now, your noggin is your head area. So once you have your visual instructions stamped in your noggin, that leads to you having priorities. And when you have priorities, that then helps you go into each and every single day knowing what the main task is at hand. So with your priorities are straight. That'll then lead to you having better time management, because each and every single day you're going to know how to steward over your time the best way possible, because with your priorities, you're going to know the things to say no to and the things to say yes to. So this leads into my next point: keep it simple, stupid. The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. So a practical example of you make sure you have your priorities straight. Say for instance, you're in the season, right? You're in the season where you want to save money so you can buy like a business course. So keeping it simple, you want to save that money. You want to save as much money possible. So say for instance, you've been eating out like 5-6 days a week. So that priority is that you want to get that business course. So keeping it simple with you eating out 5-6 days a week, keeping it simple would be you toning that down to only 2 or 3 days a week. So now you made that adjustment to only eat out 2 or 3 days of the week. So then those last 3 or 4 days, that money that you saved up will go straight to that business course. That's a practical example of keeping it simple. Keeping it simple because you want to purchase that business course, right? So now let's rewind this all back together. Visual instructions stamped in our noggin. So you have that vision that you want to buy that business course, right? So then that leads to you having a priority. Focus on that main priority of you wanting to save money. Then that leads to you keeping it simple. Keeping it simple would mean that you would tone down the amount of times that you eat out to only 2 or 3 days of the week. And so those last 3 or 4 days, you will save that money, will lead to the last stage of this entire thing, which is the fruit that you bear from all of this. The fruit, 2 options. Either you're going to have enough money to buy the course or you're not. It's that simple. But mind you, everything here is not an overnight thing. It's not an overnight process, nothing like that. It takes time, it takes constant trial and error. But the main way we can persevere through all this and be able to bear good fruit and gain some momentum is by the helper, the Holy Spirit. Peace.